Hey guys, what up? It's Mark Jonathan. So today I wanted to share with you my Draculaura repaint from the Monster Exchange series. I really gravitated towards this doll because I love things that are basically have a little bit of Asian influence to it, and it was basically based around her going to Shibuya and there her wardrobe kind of accustomed to where she was visiting. I wanted to take a different take and approach onto this repaint, where usually I kind of mimic or do a version of the makeup that they already have. But for this one, I really wanted to try something different and basically come up with my own look for her. So I was heavily influenced by the kind of Harajuku over-the-top makeup where they're like heavy on the eyeshadow or heavy on the blush and play around with the colorations a little bit. So that's basically where I wanted to take her. First up, I'm going to show you what she looked like before, which looks like this. All right, next I'm going to take you along the process of me repainting her.
So first I start off by wiping away all the factory paint with the acetone. Some areas are a little more stubborn than others. I start to draw in the placement of where I want the eyes and the shape with a lighter skin tone colored pencil. It's really important for me to get the shape mapped out, so that way it makes it easier to fill in all the color later. Next, with some chalk pastels, I start adding on the blush and some shading detail. I usually like going subtle on the blush, but in this occasion, more is better. Next, I'm going to add some of the chalk pastels to her lips. Bring in some shading to the nose and to the forehead just to add some color and depth to the face. Next, with a pink watercolor pencil, I go in adding line details to her lips to give it a more plump look. Next, I draw the shape of her eyeballs and then sharpen the corner edges where I'm going to put her cat eye. Blush, blush, more blush. All the shading is going to look great at the end, I promise. Next, I add white below her waterline just to give it that more Harajuku-inspired makeup look. I thought it'd be fun to change the color of her bottom lash to be more of a blue color, so that way it popped and stood out. Now we're going to start drawing in the eyebrows. Remember, they're sisters, not twins, but somehow I always tend to make them long-distant cousins. Next, going in with a white watercolor pencil, I'm giving more depth between the creases and the lines that I created on her lip, just to add more dimension to it. Next, I'm bringing in the red to pop out that waterline of her eye, just another small detail. Now I'm going to start tracing her eye in the purple color that I want it to be in the end. Now with black, I start painting in her cat eye and more of the black detailing. At this point, you can kind of see more of it and how it's coming together. Next, with a blue pencil, I go in and start tracing her eyelid. I usually do this in a shade of the skin tone, but I really wanted this to have a fun, colorful effect, so I went in with the light blue. Next, I'm going to fill in the blacks of her eye. Now she's really coming together. Now with a darker shade of purple, I go in and start giving her eyes more detail. Time for the bottom lashes. I really like how her eyelashes pop out in this blue off her pink toned skin. Alright, so maybe I changed my mind about her eyebrows. Next, going in with white, just giving it a little more high-low in her eye. Next, with the darker pink, I'm going in to the shape that I made with the eyebrow and giving it more detail. Next, I'm going to start shaping and filling in her signature heart birthmark. Now some final details of the lashes. Final touches on the lips. Now to make her eyes pop a little bit more, I go in with acrylic white paint, just so that there's a little bit of separation between her eye and her face. Now for the shines in her eye, I thought it'd be fun to make them heart shapes instead of your normal circle. I kind of got inspired by the Monster High mini figurines. And we are pretty much done. Now here's a side-by-side comparison of the original doll and my repaint.
So that was my repaint of Draculaura from the Monster Exchange program series. I hope you guys enjoyed what I did and my take on the whole Harajuku-esque look and outfit. Well, I didn't do the outfit. The makeup, the Harajuku makeup that I painted on her face. I was really inspired by all the colors, and I hope you can see that through my execution. I hope you guys enjoyed going along in the process with me. It was fun trying to figure out the lighting and the angles. I know I blocked it a few times and my hair got in the way. But hey, next time will be better, and I'll hopefully get better and better and better and better. If you guys like the video or like my repaint, don't forget to click like. And if you're enjoying the channel and want to see more, don't forget to hit subscribe down below. And I'll see you guys next time. All right, bye.